So yeah, on to the fanfiction game. It's called Guess That Zelda Fanfiction. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
And this is in no way a ripoff of Good Morning and what they do there, stuff like this. There's no way. It's heavily influenced by. All right, get it right. All right. To start this wonderful game off with that I worked really, really hard on coming up with the questions and answers to. The first question. This Zelda fanfiction revolved around Link and his childhood crush, Malin, who is abused by her father, Ingo, who owns Lon Lon Ranch. Link and Malin have sex and live happily ever after, but not before Link gets his revenge on her father. How does Link do it? Is it A, beat him to death with his bare fists and feeds his body to the pigs? Is it B, slice his neck and throw him out a window to his death? Or is it C, asking him kindly to leave, and he does? Where's the correct answer?
I think it's B.
Why do you think it's B?
Because I feel like... I don't know, the feeding to the pigs thing sounds real.
Brutal.
No, it sounds real to me. But obviously, like, asking him to leave kindly isn't it? And so I'm just guessing B because I feel like he had to have used a weapon.
Okay, well, you're correct.
Yep.
Let's get this in here.
Oh my god, you guys.
Wow, 1 for 1. And I'll read an excerpt from this. It's called actually I don't remember what it's called, but Ingo stood over her at the side of her bed, one hand grabbing her in one of those places Link was told never to look at, and in his other hand he's some sort of weapon, not meant for killing but for hurting, a whip in a sense.
What?
This is great writing.
What? What? He said in him in a weapon? What is it?
Yeah, it says he's some sort of weapon, not meant for killing, but for hurting. A whip, in a sense.
Okay.
Ingo looked at Link for a brief moment and lowered the whip. What are you doing on me farm? Your farm? Link asked mentally, not baking down.
Oh, God.
Let her go, his eyes narrowed. She's my slave. I can do with her as I please, just like the farm she belongs to. This pissed Link off. People weren't something you could own, not to him at least.
Oh my god.
Not in his own personal opinion, but if that's what you want to do, then go for it. Link said nothing more, but waited for Ingo to let her go. When Ingo hit Malin with the whip, making her scream again, Link couldn't take it anymore. Before Ingo could touch her again, Link had him pinned on the ground and held his sword over his head. It is not your farm. Link sliced at Ingo's neck just slightly, just cutting it, making him bleed no more than that.
Oh my god.
And then he picked the scrawny excuse for a manager, not father or anything, and brought him to the window he was going to climb and held him out the window. What are you doing? Put me down, Ingo demanded. And Link did exactly what he wanted, and he fell out the window and died. Crazy shit, huh? Alright, moving... What?
Wow.
Yeah. Moving on to question number 2. In this fanfiction titled Starry Night, a modern world, Link and Zelda are a happy couple who just love to get rough.
Oh god.
While Link and Zelda are screwing hardcore, Zelda has an orgasm where her loud musical moaning will literally change the music industry forever. What is Link's profession in this titty tale?
Oh my fucking god.
I wrote all these descriptions. I don't know if you can tell. Is it A, a lead vocalist for a Hyrulean rock band? Is it B, a record label owner? Or is it C, a music producer?
What was the first one?
A lead vocalist for a Hyrulean rock band.
This is what Link's job is?
Yeah, because they're having
C.
sex. And she has an orgasm and changed music industry forever.
Yeah, C.
A music producer?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why do I say that?
Because he's her producer.
Does she sing? I don't know.
You just said that. You just said that her moans are like would change the.
I thought it was just because she had such a good orgasm. She's like, oh.
You wouldn't sing as told by Ginger with me, but you just did that.
Well, that wasn't cringy at all. Not a single person will cringe.
We're deleting this.
No way.
But yeah, she's singing and her voice is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's C.
Yeah, so why are you trying to argue?
Because I want you to be wrong. I want to win.
I'll never be wrong.
Alright, the next question is a little different than the others. It's a 20 questions. Alright? So, it's Zelda Fanfiction 20 questions. And I want you to guess what picture. It's a picture, okay? And I want you to guess what it is. That's what 20 questions is. So I want you to do your best.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead. Let's start.
Okay.
Give me a question.
What?
You ever played 20 questions?
Yeah. Wait, can you describe it again? Can you explain it again?
You have to guess this picture. It's a Zelda fanfiction.
So I'm just asking you questions to get you to.
You gotta get closer to the answer, and you gotta guess.
What? Who is it in the picture?
I can't tell you.
So what am I asking?
20 questions. It's Zelda fanfiction. Just so think of Zelda fanfiction-esque questions.
What type of questions can I not ask?
You can ask any kind of question.
Who is it in the picture?
Oh, it has to be yes or no questions.
Is it Link in the picture?
No.
Is it Zelda in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah. Sorry, I just assumed that you knew exactly everything. Yeah.
Okay, take off your glasses so I can see the reflection.
Okay, alright.
Alright, so.
Okay, so you got 2 questions.
How many questions? Oh, I can only ask 20.
Yep.
I guess I never have played 20 questions because I don't know. Is she doing something to herself? Oh my
god. It might be unintentional. It might be like,
yes or no?
There's a gray area. It might be something,
Is she touching herself?
In this picture, yes, but yes, she is touching herself. So that's 4 questions.
Okay.
It's more of like it's an action.
Is she grabbing her boobs?
No.
Is she touching her downstairs?
No.
Is she touching her backstairs?
No. Well, look, I'll tell you this. It has to do with her backstairs.
Is she putting something?
No. So you're at 8 queries.
Is she... The cat's climbing on the computer, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Lara!
She's in the spot. Alright.
Is she putting something inside of herself?
No. 9 questions.
Is she spreading her ass?
No.
Is she bending over?
Lila. Slightly.
She
Slightly bending over.
farting? Is she farting?
Yes.
She's farting. Is she cake farting?
No, but that's it. She's farting.
Okay, can I see it?
That's the thing. That's the fetish. She's literally like, I'll put this on the screen for you guys.
What the fuck?
She's literally like farting. I don't.
What the hell?
I don't understand who made this or why. They should have took her character model from Twilight Princess and also just straight up drew her farting. Like, oh, my tummy. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, Zelda taking a shit in herself. Yeah. So good.
God.
Alright, now you're 3 for 3.
You're doing pretty good.
Killed that 20 questions. Probably should have limited it to like exactly however many you guessed. Alright, question number 4.
I think I asked the same questions like 3 times in a row, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever, who cares. Right, number 4. Almost all of these stories have several things in common. A cringy 14-year-old wrote them.
So you?
No. From themes to Link and Zelda having sex to terrible immature writing, what thing do these stories have most in common?
Oh gosh.
It's a trick question. Is it A, boob touching? Is it B, not knowing how orgasms work? Is it C, not knowing how women work? Or is it D, all of the above?
All of the above.
Oh, it's all of the above.
Definitely all of the above.
I'll try and find a, here we go. This is an excerpt from one of the stories, I don't remember which one, but it says, What's wrong? He was actually frightened. No, you can't stop. Not now, Zelda said in her shaking voice. Does that hurt? Because there's a lot more to go, Link said nervously. Don't stop, she whispered, closing her eyes. Her body tensed up more, slowly, carefully, just a little more. Zelda moaned in pain through gritted teeth and dug her fingers into Link's shoulders. Link felt guilty. The woman he loved was in pain, and it was because of him. Yet his sensation was very, very different. She felt amazing, and he still hadn't truly penetrated her. He would never admit to her how wonderful her body felt. Zelda whimpered as tears formed in her eyes. She needed something to bite down on, so she reached over and shoved the edge of the pillowcase in her mouth. The next part would be even worse, because it would be the rest of him. As predicted, Zelda shrieked in horror into the pillow as she clawed her fingers into his back. Her body was so tense. This fucking cat keeps trying to get into my box of electronics.
Yeah, there's a cardboard box in this room with a bunch of electronic wires and stuff and whatever, and every sound you've heard in the background is me having to get up and get her out of it, and she literally just keeps walking out of the room and walking back in and going back in it. Yeah, continue.
I never dreamed this would hurt you this much. It's not supposed to be that way, right? Link asked as tears streamed down his face. Zelda managed to smile. She shook her head. No, give it time. It may not be right now or in the morning, but eventually you won't hurt me. Zelda said reassuringly. That must have been something in Impa's journal. I'm sorry, Link. Or Zelda. Link rested his forehead against hers.
Jesus, they don't know anything.
Does it hurt? I'm sorry. This is the anime. That would be in the anime.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Zelda. My dick is hurting you.
God.
It's not supposed to be this way.
Jesus.
Cringy shit, huh?
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Pretty fucking cringy. Clearly like a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah. They have no idea how it works.
Yeah. Anyways, they probably heard in sex ed that it hurts the girl at first, but then it goes away after time. He's like, that must be exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, if I just did this to Jessica in Homeworld, a girl I love, I would just cry because I just love her so much.
Oh God.
Anyway, back to the game. This is the final question.
Okay.
It was hard to find stuff for this. It wasn't as easy as Splatoon 1. But, so number 5. You get all of them right.
Oh, yeah.
Can you go for the Queen Suite?
Oh, I go for the Queen Suite.
In this Zelda fanfiction, Link plays the role of the King of Hyrule, whereas Zelda is the Queen. Link is a very busy man, so there is just not much time for romance with Zelda, so he takes his sexual needs out on the imp Midna.
Oh God.
One night, however, they finally have sex. Does this change Link's womanizing mind? Oh, hell nah. He still has sex with the imp Midna. Zelda later finds out about this. How well does this turn out for Link? Is it A, Zelda kills Midna and takes her sexual revenge out on Link? Is it B, Zelda and Midna each slob Link's knob? Or is it C, Zelda and Midna have hot lesbian sex to see what the fuss is all about?
Oh no, you did the hardest question for last.
Did I? I didn't mean to.
I think it's B.
You think it's B, Zelda and Midna each slob Link's knob? Is that your final answer?
Is that a clapping?
I don't know.
Or a booing?
No, with the drum roll. Well, is that your final answer?
Read me the answers again.
A. Zelda kills Midna and takes her sexual revenge out on Link. B.
It's that one.
Zelda
It
and
is.
Midna.
Give me that drum roll.
Nope. Hold on, I'm not done reading.
Okay.
Zelda and Midna each slob Link's knob. Or is it C? Zelda and Midna have hot lesbian sex to see what the fuss is all about. No.
It might be C. It's A. Give me that drum roll. Give me a drum roll.
Let's go on. It's really quiet.
A.
A.
Oh, it's A.
Zelda kills Midna and takes her sexual revenge out on Link. You think a 14-year-old would do that in a story? And not have both of them fucking at the same time? I don't think you know 14-year-olds very well. Because you are... wrong!
No! They
It's
both
B.
slob his knob. I
Yeah, the
should've
slob and
known.
knob. Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. Let's look at an excerpt out of that story. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here we go. The heavy door closed shut with a faint echo through the hall. Link, grinning sheepishly, arched his head back and moaned with satisfaction as he glanced downwards. Underneath the wooden desk, as on either side of his large manhood, was the missing queen's, naked and aroused, whilst taking turns of servicing his member with tongue-filled kisses, wet sucks, all while jerking him off simultaneously with kinky smirks upon their lips. Quite the description.
Are you hard over there?
No. Are you hard over there?
No.
That's what I thought. So,
Lost.
congratulations, Emma. You got 4 out of 5 right. Still pretty good. Couldn't get the sweep going, but
Thank you. Maybe next time.
maybe next time. And on Guess That Video Game Fanfiction.